Well, hello internets, here we are with a little bit of a video. It's hard to believe another year has passed. And yeah, welcome to our vlog. So, here we go. Well, it's been a year. A year since I renewed my fan mail box subscription for another year. I remember last May when I left on my vacation. It was about 3 weeks later, toward June-ish, when I got the notification that it was due for renewal. Now, of course, me being on my road trip, I was not in town, so I had to get somebody else to go and renew it. This year, June came around and there was no notice for renewal. July came around, there was still no notice for renewal, and with everything going on in my world this year, I started second guessing myself. Well, maybe I did renew it in late May, early June. I just don't remember it. Maybe the notice did come and I paid it already. So I didn't really pay it much of a mind. With everything else going on, like the move, the JCO project, the doctor's consultations, and other things going on in my world, it kind of got put to the back burner. Well, here about 5 or so days ago, I go check my post office box, and yeah, there was a slip in there, and due date was like, the first part of June. So I don't understand how a renewal slip being due on June ends up floating around for like a month and a half or so before hitting my post office box for renewal. I'm thinking it must have fallen behind somebody's desk or the bottom of somebody's to-do inbox or something. And then they found it and thought, oh hey, I should put this out for renewal. Of course, it hits a guy right when he's short on cash, instead of when he had the extra before going on the camping trip. However, I was lucky, I guess. I got my tax refund. So pretty much it went from one government entity through my hand to another government entity to pay for the fan mail box. So that being said, it's renewed for another year. The fan mail box side of things doesn't really get much use. I don't get very many letters from fans. I've got maybe 5 letters, maybe in the what's it been, 7 years or so since it's been open. I started the fan mail box back in the day, hoping for interactions from our subscribers, and it's been slow. It's been a little quiet. When I was having trouble around the house with mail going missing, I started using it for like my credit card statements and things of importance that I couldn't afford to get lost. Those credit card statements that I'd find in my driveway, somehow don't know if the mail carrier was dropping them or if somebody was fishing in my mailbox to get those letters out or something like that. Then when I moved to the other apartment that was a little bit run down and dingy, the mailboxes kept getting broke into there quite regularly. So I started using the fan mailbox for more and more of my personal needs, my personal mail. Starting using it more and more for Amazon deliveries and stuff. The only thing with that is sometimes Amazon don't like to deliver to a post office box, which kind of puts a limit on some of the things a person can order. The price of the mailbox has gone up. If I remember correctly, it was like $110 when I started, and now it's like $190. It's starting to get a bit steep to pay every year for very little YouTube kind of use. However, with my personal mail and stuff, it sort of balances things out a little bit. I was going to do a video, however things kind of changed there. I had a box and I was collecting all the junk mail that I got in a year, and I was gonna make a video on being buried in junk mail. I lost count at 530 pieces of junk mail. That's like flyers and those little brochure-y thingies for fast food coupons and a bunch of other garbage junk mail. Even though I've told them that I prefer not to receive junk mail, they seem to sure are still sender on through. Like I said, I've continued and probably will continue to use it as my personal mailbox because it seems to work well for that. Packages that I order gets held there at the office until I'm back around to pick them up, as well as my mail like cable bill, credit card statements, driver's license stuff. All that gets there. It's safe, it's clean, it's dry. It's not like it's being pawed through in the group mailbox in the lobby of the apartment here and things like that. I thank y'all for watching this here vlog. Just a couple things that I had on my mind that I wanted to share. It is what it is, and around we go. And as always, thanks for watching Maxwell's Vlogs. Comment, subscribe, and enjoy.